Bro, this season 3 music is forever goated. It's goated. Yo, what is up everyone? This is your boy Nemesis and welcome to another Tekken 7 YouTube video. I know it's been a while since I've done one of these, but today let's just talk about season 4, the character balance in the state season 4 is in right now currently. I'll just say season 4 character balance impressions, I guess. So I won't go in depth because I try to do every character like in practice mode, breakdown and everything, and it will be a really long video. So what I'm going to do is just talk about every character like slot by slot and make this video as short as possible for you guys. So season 4 so far has been really good. It's been really good. There's been so many debates considering if it's as good as season 1, like season 1 vibes. I know season 1 wasn't really explode for a while until they started figuring out these characters were busted, like Kazumi, Gigas, you know. Season 1 was all about Jack and Dragunov. That kind of turned a blind eye into the rest of the roster. So season 4 is kind of like that, to be honest with you, but I'll get into that later. I think I'll do that at the end of the video. So I'm going to go from top to bottom, talking about where I think every character is in season 4 in terms of viability, and why I think you should play any character you want to play despite the nerfs or how bad they are, you know. Just like that, because it's Tekken. So let's start with Kuni-chan. Now it's very early to say how good Kunimitsu is, but impressions say she's really good. She's very gimmicky. And that's not always a good thing in Tekken, like, to be honest with you. Like, she has a back turn stuff, but she's really good. From my impression, she's really good. She suffers from lows, having niche lows. She has a lot of full crouch lows that are difficult to implement in neutral. But bro, she's good. She has strings. The strings she has are very annoying. She has the kunai, which is a hella good with Punisher, Noctis vibes. She's got a good counter at Fisher. It's really early to tell, but I think I would place her somewhere mid, right in the middle for now, but I don't know. But Kuni is good. Please play her. She's really good. Ganryu, bro, this guy, he's hella good. He's never been bad. The only thing bad about Ganryu is his defense. And that's always been the case with this character, and to be honest with you, it's really good considering sumo is a very slow martial art, if you think of it like that. And I would compare Ganryu to Marduk, but it's pretty much the same. And I always say this, like, his offense is intoxicating as shit. When this guy is on your face, bro, he is so cancerous. That down forward 2, bro, down forward 3, down forward 1. Oh Jesus Christ, down 1 plus 2, the 1 2, the 2-1 strings into Kincho. Is it Kincho? It's Kincho Yoshimitsu. GG. Into the goddamn sumo stance. So now I'm talking about, bro, this character in your face is literal cancer, but his defense is as bad as his offense is good, is what I say. Like, he has a 10 frame headbutt, which is like minus 13. He has 12 frame jab, so he's kind of balanced out. But Ganryu is definitely on the top side of tier lists. He's definitely hella good. And people who say Ganryu is bad don't know what they're talking about. This character is very good and it's so annoying. Underrated. Play Ganryu if you love sumo. His design in Tekken 7 is sick, so I suggest you play him. Zafina. Alright, I'll be honest with you, I haven't even looked at the changes Zafina has gotten, but from what I've been hearing, it's nothing. It's literally nothing. Her movement is still what makes this character hella good. Her movement and her crushing with her stances as well is what makes this character very, very good. Her spacing is insane. She can get out of situations half the characters on this roster can't. Bro, like Zafina is actually goated in Tekken 7. And her design is one of the best in the game. I've done a top 10 designs, best 3 designs in Tekken 7. I hope you check that video out. If you haven't, you know, show your boy some love. But Zafina is sick, guys. Play her. She's really sick. I actually want to try her out as well, but as you can see, I do not have season 3. You know, things are bad right now, so GG. But Zafina is sick. She's definitely top tier. Julia is fucking cracked. Julia is insane. She's hella good. Nothing was really changed. Nothing of significance was changed in season 4 to make Julia not be Julia. She's still doing Julia stuff. Forward 1 still tracks, you know. She still has a ridiculous war carry, the ridiculous war juggle. Her poking is insane. She can poke. She has counter hit 2s for days. Her mix-ups are goated, bro. The windrow mix-ups are sick. She has a full crouch mix-up as well. What does Julia not have, guys? What does she not have? She's good. The only reason I don't like Julia is her animations. I don't like some of her animations. They look kind of... They need some polishing. But she's a good character. She's really fun. I suggest you play her. There's no reason why you don't want to play Julia. If you like her, play her. Marduk is still freaking number 1, bro. Just like Ganryu, his offense is OP. It's hella good. It's hella good. There's no one way to really defend against his offense, to be honest with you. But what complements that is how bad his defense is, bro. His defense is horrible. So in terms of his offense, he has of course the mount. The tackle, sorry, that of course gives players a lot of issues, but the tackle at high level is actually risky because of the people who know how to jump back against it. It's usually broken at top tier gameplay, I guess. He has mix up in his what's the mount? The Valetudo stance. Yeah, the Valetudo. He has the hell sweep, so he has mix-ups. He has one of the best Oki in the game. Risky for him as well, but it benefits him more. At the wall, it's a sick 50-50 mix-up. Gets wrong and you die. His red drive is still busted. His damage is still busted. He's insane. He's really good. Definitely up there on the tier list. But his defense, just like Ganryu, is as bad as his offense is good. He has no panic moves. Down 1+2 is punishable. Down forward 1+2 is punishable. Down 4 launch punishable. He's hella slow. He has no 13 framer. His down forward 4 is his only 13 framer. That was buffed as well, which was good for him. His grab game is insane. Marduk is a beast. If you love grapplers like me and want to play Marduk and spam tackle like me, play Marduk. Freaking play Marduk. Join the dark side. He's hella good. He's hella good. Anna freaking Williams is goated. It's goated. People complained about fixing weaknesses, character weaknesses in this game, and Anna fell victim to that. She was given a 15 frame launcher now. To be honest with you, I had no idea her launcher was 16 frames. So for me, it doesn't really bother me that much, but I guess for people that face Nina a lot or don't want to deal with her, it's really bad. But to be honest with you, I think even with the 16 frame launcher, Anna was really good. Am I saying Nina now? Anna was really good. She's underrated. Her full crouch mix-up is scary as shit, bro. Anna is insane. Anna is insane. What's that guy's name? From the US, he plays Anna a lot and he's done well in tournaments. I think he won the last is it NYC? No, not NYC. Anyway, Anna is good, guys. Not a lot of Anna players there. Fergus plays Anna. I know what's his name? 2 something, the Korean player. Not competitive, but has a really good Anna. Anna is underrated. If you love Anna, if you love dead ass, I suggest you play Anna. She's really good. Gis freaking Howard, bro. Gis is still Gis. I won't even get deep into Gis because he does 2D stuff and he's still Gis. You know, they nerfed the damage on the juggle, the swipe launcher, whatever it's called. Yo, Gis players, bro. But that didn't change anything about his character. He still does what he does best, you know. He's the back 3-2, 2 bars, you're gone, it's GG. His damage is still insane. His poking is unmatched. S tier, definitely still S tier. I heard Eliza was hit hard in terms of like dick jabs or something, but she doesn't get a DP from dick jabs now. Also, I hear. I think they came after Eliza because of what happened in season 3. Like, she was everywhere. Like, everyone was talking about Eliza. So I think they came for her. So I'm not very knowledgeable on Eliza. I don't want to lie or make things up. So I don't know where she is right now currently. I haven't even been seeing anyone playing Eliza. But from season 3, she was really good there. So I'm hoping what they nerfed wasn't really that deep. But, you know, it is what it is. But if you love her, guys, this is taken. If you love her, just play her, bro. She does well. She does well from what I've seen. Chanel is still playing Eliza. The recent tournament, I think level up something. She played Eliza and did really well. You know, she's good. She's good. Noctis, Lutis, Kylum. Underrated. Underrated. Has the best range in the game. Has hella strings, very annoying. That forward 1+2 is still goated. They made up back to 13 frames now. So it's a legit Fisher. It's a legit counter hit Fisher, bro. Noctis is underrated. Yes, his lows are very poor. But still, bro, like, he's still good. His range is insane. His range is insane. He's definitely viable. Watch Jotaro. Jotaro does work with his character. He made, I think, top 4 in the Japanese online challenger, TWT. As for me, I may just consider if a character does well in tournament, bro, there's potential for them to win. And I think Noctis is really underrated. He's really good. He's really good. Play Noctis, please. If you love Final Fantasy, play him. Play him. Lei Wulong. Lei has been one of the most popular characters in season 4. He's everywhere in ranked, even here in Zambia, like Africa. He's everywhere in ranked. He's everywhere on stream. He's everywhere in tournaments. I've been seeing a lot of Lei in tournaments for some reason. Dojin, final boss of the Philippines tournament, recently used Lei in that set and won quick 3-0. Lei is really good this season 4, and I can't stress this enough. He was given a 12 frame Punisher, but it's been swept under the rug because of how good his Snake 4-1 is. Bro, it's a low high into Tiger, and if you guys know, Tiger is a 50-50 mix up with the low and the mid, so it's really good. It's really good. People are afraid to challenge this. For those of you that don't know, it's not really a pure 50-50 mix up. You can interrupt by like dick jabbing or just throwing a jab, so disrespect it. At most of the times a Lei player will commit to Tiger from Snake 4-1. Okay, now I'm giving anti-Lei tips. That's not the point of this video, but you know, Lei is really good in season 4. Play Lei. I think his popularity will even rise up in season 4, and I really love this because Lei is a very awesome character. He's classic with the stances, the Jackie Chan throwback. He's insane. He's hella good. Play Lei. Play Lei. He's really good. AK, sadly, not as good as people wanted him to be. We needed that rage drive. We needed it so bad, but that didn't come. But he got some really good buffs. The throw buffering buffs are insane. His grab game is hella scary now. His stance was good, I guess. They're trying to make Armor King players use that stance a lot, but it's not easy thing to use. So Armor King is in the exact same place, if you ask me, because every other character was buffed as well. So those changes don't really affect him that much. But he's definitely good. He's definitely underrated, and he's put in a place where people just think, you know, he's really bad. He cannot be used. Watch Zigo from Korea. He's done work with Armor King. I think he's playing Fahkumram now. But that's not my point. My point is that he's good, and people still play him and do well in tournaments. So that's good enough. Negan, of course, is really good. Not significant change. I think I'm taking too long on this video. Let me speed it up. So Negan is really good. Not any huge changes in season 4, but he's one of those underrated characters as well. He's really good. His strings are annoying. He's got plus frames for days. He's tracking with that down forward 1, bro. Oh my god, the tracking on that move, so cancerous, so cancerous. Negan is good. You've all seen what Nick can do with his character. If you love The Mocking Dead, if you love Negan, play him, play him. Leroy, literal perfection. I won't even go into him. The only thing I was nerfed was his range. Like, his range is actually really bad now, his max range. Everything else from that is perfection. He's a perfect character. No need to even go deep into his character. He's definitely top 3, top 1. I don't know. Fahkumram, backdash was a slight nerf. He still moves too quick for me, in my opinion. His strings are still annoying. The 50-50s are too much. He's got too many options. His range is insane. He's so obnoxious. He's an obnoxious character. I don't like him. I freaking hate him. I miss Bruce. Bruce was goated. I really hope this character does not come back in Tekken 8 unless he's redesigned. His rage is just too much. He's obnoxious. He's dumb. I don't like Fahkumram. But the hate aside, he's insane. He's still top 5. His range, his lows are good. Difficult to launch punish despite being launch punishable, except from down back 4. He's still obnoxious. He's still hella good. Master Raven, underrated. She has a new one. I think 1 plus 1 3 plus 4. Hit confirm counter hit move. Hella good. Her back turn mix-ups are crazy. She has a power crush, bro. Like, yo, down back 2 to power crush, down back 2 to down 4 is a mix-up on its own. Very difficult to deal with. Master Raven is underrated. Like, OG Raven was the best, but you know, it is what it is. Play Raven, she's good, underrated. Nina is underrated, of course. I think Nina is one of those specialist characters. I think you really have to be, a specialist to play with this character. But I think she's been underrated. They keep buffing this character, and I don't know why. She's really good. She's always been really good. She is just very boring. Nina is boring. Her personality is trash. Her gameplay is... that's my opinion. I mean, you might love Nina, but in my opinion, I find her really boring. But she's really good. Underrated. She's really good. She's got chain grabs, counter hit 2s for days, annoying strings, of course. Play Nina. She's really good. Yoshi's a difficult one. But bro, they gave him a low from Kincho. That's insane, and the range is crazy as shit. It's crazy. Now, Yoshi, to be honest with you, I can agree, he's not really that good at high level. But that doesn't mean he can't do anything. We all know a musician, but people always forget about Kane and Trench. From season 1, that man has been putting work with his character. He's done so well in so many tournaments, and that's the reason why I think Yoshi is really good if you put in the time. Like, it's harder for him because of the stuff he has, but he's really good. I think he's really good, guys. Yoshi is underrated. I think mid is where I'll place Yoshi. Mid to low, yeah. Mid to low. Drag is actually bad, guys. I think it's the same thing with AK. It's the power creep. Drag has been getting worse and worse, not because of how he's been nerfed, but because every character keeps getting buffed. His down 2 loses value with every patch that comes in. And why do I say this? Because every freaking character is getting a 13 frame punisher. Why? Bryan got a 13 frame punisher, Xiaoyu 13 frame punisher, Lee season 4 13 frame punisher. Bro, like, seriously, Marduk. Okay, Marduk is niche, can't punish it, but you know what I mean. You know what I'm getting at. Dragunov needs some love. He's good, but every character is better. That's a problem with Dragunov. He feels limited now. He has no counter hit 2s. 1-to-1 is good, but it's not enough. He needs something. Kotaseko forward 4 should be safe. They should give him, I think, a counter hit 2 that lets him go into his chain grabs. You know, he needs some sort of get off me move. And his lows, bro, down 2 has lost so much value. Kotaseko forward 3 maybe should be minus 14, I think. Okay, let me not go through the changes, but Dragunov, it's hard. He's still good, but it's hard, guys, because of how good everyone else is in this game. But if you love Drag, if you really love Drag, I consider you play him. He's still good. JD Sarah is still stuck with this character, but even he has said it's really hard with Drag. But like I said, it's Tekken. You can do good with every character. Drag is definitely mid to low in my opinion right now. It's not really good for him. It's really not good for him. Hwoarang is good. Hwoarang is hella good. Season 3 really gave him the obnoxious back 3, hitting grounded. It's made his OK game insane. Down forward 1-3 is still good. Down 3-4 is good. His hop kick is... I don't think his hop kick is that good. I really thought it was an auto hop kick, like, you know, the hop kick Anna has in Chaos Judgment. I thought that would be the case with Hwoarang, but you have to do it manually, and in stance it's not easy to do because, you know, it's a stance which is offensive. So, but Hwoarang is also underrated. Rest does work with Hwoarang. We know what speed kicks has done with this character as well. Definitely on the underrated side, not very popular in tournaments, but I think he's good. The grab was nerfed, thank god. Down 3-4 is still down 3-4. But at this rate, with every character being buffed, I think I can stop complaining about Hwoarang, but you know, it is what it is. Law is goated, the perfect character except from a rage drive. Nothing else to say about Law, but he's really good. He's really good. Top 10. Top 10, definitely. Definitely. If this guy had a rage drive, he would be the top 5. Law is almost perfection, guys. He's got lows, he's got counter hit 2s, dragon hammer, punishment for days, he's got the range. Law is insane. He's crazy. It's crazy. Shaheen has been nerfed. He's been hit hard. But I think people are overreacting. I think Shaheen was too good. Too good to the point that he was a character that had all the tools necessary. Like, all the generic tools, all the generic good tools put into one character. And this made his poking game crazy. Plus frames, a slide mix-up, startup Noctis down forward 2, the godlike hop kick, bro. Like, Shaheen was under the radar in season 3, and I'm actually happy he was nerfed. But I feel bad for Low High though, like he's really dropped Shaheen now, but you know, he's still good. People are just not playing him. They've turned a blind eye. That's what I'm talking about this game. They turned a blind eye to a character that's still good. And then when they buff him again, they say he's too good, bro. Like, come on, he's too good. Play him. Freaking play Shaheen. Akuma, bro, like they made his death combos easier now. Like, let me not get to that. Akuma is top 5. He's still good. They made his death combos easy. I won't even get into it. Kazuya, hella good. Hella good. They gave him a sick while standing 1+2 for the OG Kazuya mains. If you can do that, you'll be goated. Tracks both sides. It's sick. Kazuya is actually really good. Underrated. That electric, bro. People have even stopped talking about that electric, bro. That electric is really freaking crazy, bro. It's crazy. It tracks both sides. It's difficult to launch punish when you duck it. Kazuya is sick. Rage drive still does damage. If you love Mishima's, play Kaz now. Heihachi, the game, he made his back for an instant screw on counter hit. His mids are still insane. His electric is crazy. Like the Mishima's electric is crazy. But I think, yeah, I don't know about Heihachi, guys. People say he's bad, people say he's good, but I think he's mid-tier. I think he's mid-tier. The thing about Heihachi, he's supposed to do, he does what he's supposed to do really good. He does it really good. His mids are scary as shit. And you're not going to duck that down back 2. Like, bro, you duck that and get hit by forward 2. Up forward 3+4. You try to step here as the back 4, which can track, which can launch and counter it now. So he does what he's supposed to do really well. I don't think he needs a law. Don't give him a law. His way is supposed to be. Heihachi is good. He's perfect. This is a perfect definition of a character with strengths and weaknesses. This is how he's supposed to be. Leave him alone. He's good. Play Heihachi. Man. Kazumi Mishima. Running 1. People are complaining about the running 1. They're saying it makes the dash jab really difficult to do. So I kind of understand that because one jab is really important. It's like one of the strongest tools in this game, and that happens to me when I'm playing Lei as well. You try to do dash jab and I end up doing a running 1. It's really annoying. Aside from that, Kazumi is still Kazumi. She's still top 10. You know, counter hit best character will be good, will always be good. Turtle, she can definitely keep you out. Down forward 1 still tracks both sides. She's still top tier, bro. She's still top tier. Chloe, I don't know shit about this character, but yeah, she's not that good. And she needs love. She's mid to low. I don't know much about Chloe, but you know, if you love weebs, if you love the waifus, you can play her. Jongding still pulls her off once in a while in tournaments. Lili needs some loving. Yeah, I play with my personal friend who plays Lili, and to be honest with you, she needs some loving. But again, I feel Lili is one of those cases with Heihachi, right? She's like the perfect definition of strengths and weaknesses. Like, she does what she's supposed to do really good. Her movement and her sidestepping is really sick. Her lows are good. I think forward 4 should be, I don't know, but she's a good example of strengths and weaknesses, bro. Like, her sidestepping is good, but in return, she's very linear as well. Dude, I think Lili is such this case of everyone being better than her. But I think she's in a good place, bro. She does what she's supposed to do. It's just that everyone is better, bro. That's the thing. Lars is actually sick this season. And not because of the new move, but because of 1, the rage drive, and 2, in my opinion, down back 4 and down back 1-3. Now down back 4 was given a buff where it leaves you close to the opponent every single time despite the range. That pretty much leaves you in range to do the full crouch down forward 1+2 low and the full crouch counter it down forward 2. That change, in my opinion, is the biggest change in season 4 that's made this character really good. And the rage drive is sick as shit. Like at the wall, it does hella damage, bro. Lars is actually crazy, bro. He's really good this season. He's really good. Like, he's hella good. He's hella good. And I'm definitely playing Lars, but not to that extent. He's still risky with the lows. His tracking is still... just back 3. Why did they make back 3 homing? His tracking is still an issue, but he's really good this season. He's really good. Nobi put him out against me, of course. Didn't go really well, but as you saw, Lars can do some serious damage. Just poking is crazy. Xiaoyu top 10 down back 2 is broken. She can parry after down back 2 on block. She's really good. But to be honest with you, people have turned a blind eye. No one is talking about it a lot. But Xiaoyu has always been good. Even without this buff, she's really been good. She went under the radar season 3. She was nerfed really bad in season 2, I think. But she's really good. Top tier, definitely top tier. Jack. Another case of the power creep with Dragunov and Heihachi and Ama King. The power creep. But Jack is good. He does what he's supposed to do again. Really good. The poking down back 1, forward 1 is so annoying. Still good. Still really good. His range. The new 14 frame punish is insane. Man, why are there not any more Jack players anymore, bro? Like, Jack is actually sick. He's sick. He's really good, bro. Season 4 Jack is cracked. Lee top 10. Lee is hella good. Especially if you're a character specialist. If you're a character specialist, if you're able to land his 10 frame punish all the time, his back 1-1 whiff punish all the time, his down 3 juggle all the time, his new down 2 counter hit juggle all the time, then this character is top 3 in my opinion. He's top 3. Lee is a counter hit based character. Like I said, I think counter hit characters are one of the best in the game, in my opinion. And Lee, bro, Lee is almost perfection. Like, what are you gonna do against Lee? Back 4, you can't turtle. He has a slide mix up, you know, he has lows. Maybe his range is a bit bad. He has riding 3-4 plus. Lee is crazy. But with Lee, you have to master him. You have to put in the work. So I really love the fact that he's strong, but you have to put in the work. And I think that's how all characters must be, all good characters in my opinion. Bears, I don't know much about the Bears, but Rangchu still does Rangchu stuff with the Bears. And I think, I don't know. I have no idea about Bears, bro. Let me not lie. Let me not lie. But I hear they're still like low tier, so. Eddy. Eddy is a difficult one. I think Eddy should be given a sidestep and have his backdash nerfed. And that would make him really good, because not being able to sidestep is actually really bad for him. It's really bad, and he needs a tool to get in. I think that's what Eddy is missing. At max range, it's always running 3. Running 3, forward 3 is what he has to get in, and it becomes very predictable. His lows are good. He's one of the best lows in the game, but getting close to an opponent is not that easy. But he needs a rework. He needs to sidestep, bro. Everyone has the right to at least try and sidestep. Even the freaking Bears can risk sidestepping, bro. You know. So I think Eddy needs that. Feng is cracked. Situation of power creep with Feng as well. Everyone is just better, but he's really good. The new low counter hit animation, he really needed that. Feng is good. He's just underrated, not entirely used as much for some reason. Bro, he's such a sick character, bro. Shaolin? I mean, come on, guys. What are you doing? Play Feng, bro. Jet Li vibes. But it's a power creep situation. He's got all the tools. He does what he's supposed to do really good, but everyone is just over buffed. Same thing with Leo. Leo has been under the radar since season 1. Since his back 1-4 got nerfed, Leo has been... he's not being used. And it's a he to me, so I don't care what you think. He's not been played. People say he's boring, which I agree. I don't like his stance. The stance really looks stiff. The backdash, the KBD really looks stiff. I don't like that about the character. And I just think that's it with Leo. The popularity, he's just not popular. People are not playing her. But he's really good. He's definitely mid to top tier. He has all the freaking tools you need in a character, bro. He's got parries, down 1 counter hit is sick. He's got lows, strings, poking, punishment. Leo he's good. He's good. Play Leo. If you love Leo, stick to Leo, please. Stick to Leo. Alisa, cracked movement, one of the best movement in the game, best sidestep in the game. Blocks for days. Chainsaw is still broken, has hella lows. Running 2, running 3+4 mix up with punishment is on 3, back 4-4. Alisa is top tier, still top tier. Asuka, boring as shit. But really good, mid to top tier. Definitely the kick parry is sick. Rip Hwoarang mains. She's still missing a 10-frame punisher, so that sucks for her, but Asuka is still sick. She's still sick. Asuka is actually obnoxious. Yo, Gigas is crazy this season, guys. I think Gigas is actually like mid to top tier now. Mid to top. Not low tier. Not mid to low, but mid to top. Bro, like Gigas is crazy. People say he can't sidestep. That's good. I mean that's good, but he's got range to complement that. He's got back 1+2, which is now what 10? How fast is that move? I think like 13 frames, and has pushback on block. Down forward 1+2 counter hit launcher. Down forward 1+2 counter hit launcher, bro. Down back 2 is always obnoxious. Gigas is crazy this season. I think last week, two Gigas players won 2 different tournaments, bro. That's crazy. Dotterin actually won a recent tournament as well. Dude, Gigas is underrated this season, bro. He's sick. Claudio as well, bro. Claudio is sick. Forward 1+2 is obnoxious. Down back 1 is still crazy. Running 2 is still crazy. The lows are good. Claudio is really good. God, top 5. God of Tekken 7. The Vojin is literally perfection again. The hell sweep, the choice to decide whether to do the normal hell sweep or to launch you is goated. He has back forward 2-3. I don't know why they gave him that. So now he has a mix up between back 2-1-2 and the high. So like, why would you even want to step now? Or why would you even want to try and punish or interrupt? So it's goated. The electric is still busted all across all the Mishimas. Down back 2 is sick now. I don't actually like that change. Down back 2 was not used a lot, but it's good. But the electric, dude, the electric is crazy. It's actually crazy. The Vojin is top 5 in my opinion, and one of the biggest winners of season 4. If you love the Vojin, I suggest you to give him a try. He's really good. Definitely top tier. Jin has been hit hard this season. 4 was hella nerfed. Forward 4, removed the plus frames on that. Oh, Jesus Christ, Jin, bro. No. And I think Jin is just character specialist character now. Forward 4, getting that forward 4 is not as easy as it used to be on normal hit without going into the stance. So it's kind of wild for Jin, but he's still almost the perfect character, to be honest. It's just really hard now with Jin, but you know, if you love this character, bro, there's no reason why you don't want to play him. You've got to put in the work. Katarina Arvez, I have no idea. I know she has a new law, but I think she was underrated in season 3. I think they nerfed her down forward 1 or something like that. But I don't know why she is this season. I don't care. I hate this character. I hope she doesn't come in season 8. I'm sorry, Katarina mains, but she's just so boring. She's basic. But I hear she's good. She's good in season 4. But you know, it is what it is. It's Tekken. Everyone is good. Josie, underrated. Really good. Really good. Switch stance mix-ups for days. The Bruce Law. Really good. Really good. Top 10. Top 10. Still top 10. No nerf on the down forward 2. Kotaseko back 4 was nerfed. The shoulder was nerfed as well. Not a huge change, but you know, Po is sick. He's actually sick. Dude, Po is crazy. Well, the down forward 2 to rage out was also nerfed, but it still does hella damage. I don't know why they made Po like this, dude. He's got grabs. They gave him quarter cycle forward 3 should be launch punishable again, just to you know, to cap him, bro. Like, give him a limit. He's almost limitless, bro. Grabs, damage, the poking, counter hit 2s. Like, why? Po is crazy, almost perfect. Steve has been hit hard this season, but like I said, because of the nature of counter hit characters, it doesn't really matter. You can take his down 1 damage to freaking 8 damage. Steve will still be Steve. You still get hit by back 1, you still get hit by down forward 2. But with Steve, what I like about this character is that you have to be a specialist. You have to put in a lot of work with this character to be good, to bring the best out of him. So at high level, you might see a lot of Steves. No, Steve is busted. He's busted. But online or intermediate, bro, it's hard. It's really hard with this character. So I suggest putting in work if you want to main Steve. But Steve is still goated. Still even the top 10 in my opinion. It's just a little bit harder with him. But he's still one of my favorite characters in the game. King is sick. Forward 1 is still cracked. Forward neutral 2 is still sick. His grab game is crazy. He has lows. They gave him a new wave punisher in back 3-1+2. If you love wrestling, if you love grapplers, I suggest you play some King. Bryan, again, this comes back to counter hit based characters. Bryan is one of those. He's definitely up there. Everything this man throws out is a freaking counter hit 2. They made forward 4 safe, which is insane. So low soccer kick has a different follow up that leaves into it 50-50 on the ground. Yo, Bryan is crazy this season. But again, and you know what I hate about Bryan this season is they've kind of reduced the cap needed to be good with this character. You know, like at high level, you need to have the taunt to be good with Bryan. But now with the changes they keep giving him, they're making him even more viable at low to intermediate levels. So I really don't like that about the character. But Bryan is sick, one of the best designs in this game. If you love Bryan, I suggest you give him a try. He's really sick. Bob cracked, top 15. Cracked, bootleg electric, 15 frame punisher. They nerfed the hell sweep. He has no momentum on his hell sweep anymore, but he's sick. He's got awesome pokes, suffers a bit on the lows. Opening up opponents is pressure for him, but you have to use the risky stuff like the hell sweep and the wind and the raw mix-ups, the low sweep. But Bob is a low budget Mishima, and he's one of the best animations in the game, free. One of the reasons I like playing him. But he's still not popular for some reason, despite being hella popular in tag. Despite making him almost busted in season 4, no one is still playing him. Ulsan is still playing Kazumi. So I don't know. If you love Bob, guys, don't even drop him. Don't even dare drop him in season 4. He's really insane. Miguel is really good in season 4. Top frame punisher, forward 4 into savage stance. Of course, he still suffers the problem with the range in his jabs, but I believe that's how Miguel is supposed to be. Okay, not the jabs, but I mean like the range issues. He's supposed to be a brawler in your face. When Miguel is in your face, he's literally cancer, bro. Like, bro, back 1, down forward 1, strings. The freaking low from Savage, bro. Savage 2, in your face, he's a beast. At max range, he has issues. And like I said, he does what he's supposed to do really good. So, he's good. Really underrated character. And always has been, in my opinion. I really hope this wasn't a long video. Those are my impressions on the character. And now, what I think about season 4 is people are right. Season 4 is one of the best seasons Tekken has had, to be honest with you. And this is mostly to do with the netcode. The balancing has issues and will always have issues in a fighting game. We all need to accept this. But in terms of everything else, season 4 has been the best season so far. We're not seeing one single character in every tournament. We're not seeing Fax and Leroy's that much anymore. We're seeing some Kazumis. Gigas has won a tournament. When WNF Gala Shooting has won with Miguel. Japan Open Japan Open gained on with Fahkumram still, but we had the king in the grand finals, which was sick. It was the Philippines tournament. We had Gis. Gis is, he's Gis. So season 4 is the best season in my opinion so far. And I can't wait to see how it evolves. Hopefully next year we get some TWT back and get to see it dissected as much as possible. Oh my god, my voice is gone. If you've made it this far, guys, thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Show your boy some love. GG.